Hello, everybody. Robin and Anna Jack are down the sea, and look, it's more arcade shenanigans. Specifically Sengoku 2. I forgot to change the little thing on that, but you know what? It's fine. It's mostly it's mostly the same thing. After showing her the trailer for Bloodborne Kart, my partner has expressed interest in playing it on the TV, and that's going to be a hoot over here. Hell yeah. Oh, that rips. Someone fixing our shower leak today, and I did some writing that got the intended readers hooting and hollering in the tag, so, you know, that'll get me through this whole... Hell yeah. Ah, that's dope. So Sengoku 2 is very much a sequel to the first one, which I mostly mention because Sengoku 3 is a bit of a departure, in a good way. Like it's a level up for SNK. But we're back to the streets of modern day. Has come from the past to ask for your help. Please come with me. We shall take history and time back from the evil monarch. Bring these men to help. They're not quite the same. To ask these two specific dudes for help. I mean, listen. This game goes hard right at the top. Like, look at that. Plus, I got 2 separate attack buttons now. Things work a lot better than they used to. Like, look at this. Boom. I'm already a ninja. It took no time. I'm actually really excited for this one because, like, look at this. I get to be a big buff Tengu man. I also love, like, the effort they put into, like, creating depth of field here. Dudes from Mad Max World coming back to Fantasy Japan. Direct shot is a great fit. Goddamn. It really is. I also love the fact that, like, you have 2 different sword attacks. They each have kind of their own different purpose. Like, yeah, they mostly get the job done. But it's just nice to have some combat flourishes. And depending on the character that you work with, the ones you can change into, they have different qualities for attacks. I don't know. It's good stuff. Anyway, for those of you live, I was off for a week. At least 6 days. And I'm not, like, going to get into details, because I think it's one of those situations where if I got into details, people would be worried, but it's really nothing. I had a bunch of dental stuff this week. I had a consultation for some future appointments and a couple of fillings that just kind of took a lot out of me, and I had one really high anxiety day. Like, have you ever had 3 panic attacks in a row? Let me tell you, that takes some energy out of you. So by the end of the week, I was just, like, dead on my feet. I also learned what nighttime panic attacks are. And let me tell you, I learned that day that feeling like you're going insane can actually be a symptom of something. Bodies and brains are great. It was a weird day. It was a tremendously weird day. So there were a couple of days where I just slept. And that's all I did. And it was exactly what I needed to do. And none of this is to scare anyone. I have panic attacks. I have high anxiety. So it's like, it sucks to be in it, but it's really kind of It's fine. It's honestly fine. And I know this sounds weird given the circumstances. But it's one of those things where where you just sort of roll with it because it's part of what your body and brain do. I'm glad I have some people who are understanding about that sort of thing, who can help me through it. Who are very good at helping me through it. And people who are learning how to help me through it. I'm in a better position now to have panic attacks than I used to, which is really cool. I would call it an improvement. So yeah, that's why I was gone for a week. So what have I been doing in that time? I have been playing so much Like a Dragon Gaiden. And hey, y'all? Like a Dragon Gaiden? Yakuza 7.5? Pretty good. It's pretty darn good. Gotcha blessings that I beat you. Well, okay. Thankfully, this guy can kind of just be beat with good timing. Joryu's Bizarre Adventures are pretty damn good indeed. Yeah. They do a lot of new stuff, and I like the revisions to the Coliseum. I weirdly like the bizarre and uncanny hostess pubs. I could play Sonic Fighters, or Sonic V Fighters, Sonic Championship. I could play Daytona too. That's great. Oh, damn. Oh, I don't like that shit yet. Let nobody interfere with me. Love some RGG games. Gaiden or the main Monogatari. It's always gonna slap. Second, sleeping being the best strategy for stuff like that. I know I had other apartment stuff this weekend I opted to take slowly rather than marathon, and it's been way better for my brain. Oh, yeah. I think that's something that the house has been learning. Hi, AJ. That taking your time is by no means a weakness. Like, this is an old thing that I had to learn as a kid because my undiagnosed anxiety meant that I was doing things quickly as a form of competency. And that's how I practice things too. If I could do it fast, that meant I could do it well. How wrong I was. So I'm a really fast artist, but I'm not as technically proficient as I would like to be. Because I never learned the skill of taking your time. Speedrunner brain. I just didn't know what speedrunning was. If I had been given that, oh my god. The things I could do. Also, I kind of love that we have, like, all sorts of time-traveling nonsense. Like, we're fighting Hokuto no Ken characters in, like, World War I or II or something. Probably II, judging by the machinery. Some mid-20th century, mid-1900s European bullshit. Which is quite possibly one of the more insulting ways to refer to World War II. Said 1940X and the dudes have German helmets. So, yeah. Oh! Oh, I love this. Oh, those territorial scuffles the heroes are so fond of. Love that for them. Yeah! Yeah, like, this guy's just trying to have a bath. He's just trying to chill, and we are just, like, really mucking his shit up. And now he's exploded. So, now that we've ruined this guy's bath forever, How's everybody doing? How's your health? Bump, bump. There we go. There we go. Doesn't need a body because it flies through the air. It's the blood red head on fire and it doesn't care. Things are improving at a rapid pace. Ooh, I don't want to pop the champagne just yet, but I might have a new job by the end of the week. Let's go. We got people in the house looking for new work too, so you got some solidarity there. We're also knocking on wood as hard as we can for you. There we go. Oh, I don't like that. I've been trying out this new thing called self-advocacy. It's what helped the aforementioned leak getting fixed. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a difficult skill. That is a painfully difficult skill if you've been having to operate on guilt and shame for a long time. Oh my god, I love these little sword flashes. Look at that. Like, there are so many little flourishes in this. Oh god. Nazi fencer. Time to slice him in half. No, come back. I want to kill you. Been reading lots of trashy manga to keep the horrors away. You might like one. Liberta, I think the name was. Not very long. Ooh. Liberta. Okay. I want to bear that in mind. I am cutting these dudes, guys, these guys' heads off. And it looks kind of dope. Like, look at that. This is bouncing. Yeah, I'll give Liberta a look. I'm in the mood for something to read because I have been trying to get myself to watch stuff in the morning. Vampire Yuri, Slightly Harp. Yep, I'm in. 100%. I've been watching Blue Eye Samurai, which is also very, very good. Like, painfully so. Like, it is one of those shows where you can tell it's something special. Like, within the first 5 minutes, it's just got something going on. It's just, like, way awesome. But over here, I've been learning me some website coding because I have plans for a character sheet for a project, so it's been trial and error and reverse engineering time because I'm very bad at these things, but it feels nice. Hell yeah. I need to get on that. I need to learn coding in general. I've been making plans to, like, do a little game coding just for the hell of it. Learn how to code from scratch. But, that's gonna take a long time. I got other things I learn how to do during the day. So I'm always rooting for anyone who gets on that. Hoping to apply to some work stuff next. So that's gonna take a little more caution and time to pull off. Yeah, because then you got responsibilities and you got the threat of a lot of things. I'm not going to say what those consequences are for fear of jinxing, but I get the fear involved in it. You don't want to advocate to your detriment, even though advocating for yourself is good. It's just work sucks. Capitalism sucks. And it's not a great place for self-advocacy. Finding responsible ways to do that is an incredible skill. It took me a second to get there, but I think that's the route I should take. A very difficult place to have self-advocacy. And learning the skill in that kind of environment is worth it. Got my flu shot and new COVID booster today. So far, I feel fine. Hell yes. And if you're not feeling fine throughout the week, don't worry. We are still here for you. And you'll be able to chill, fall asleep. The VODs available in perpetuity. in the video section of twitch.tv/Anderjack and on youtube.com/@Anderjack. Ow. More HTML than JavaScript, but a non-zero amount of JavaScript. But inside Roll20's API. Listen, Roll20's API is not easy to navigate and work with. I like these girls you're chopping a bit. They have a nice fashion sense. Yeah, they're cut from a different cloth. Precisely, and I'm hoping that I can advocate for a coworker as well, because we could both use some more support in and out of the office. Yeah, no, that's dope. Who are you? No one returns once they have stepped into this world. Ah, it's a kitsune. Oh, yatta pasta. Yeah, advocating for yourself and others in that kind of environment, very good. Hey, anybody hear anything about collective power? Turns out there's this thing called unionizing that's been doing great for people. Oh, girl. Are you single? I don't care. I don't care if I come off like a furry in this instance. She entered her hot girl phase fast. Or at least it's nice making sense of how these things work again. It's nice. Still trying to convince my instinct that CSS isn't just extra because of how much HTML has been tossed out since the 90s. Oh god, yeah. You have tangled with me. I will definitely kill you. 1990X. The Untied States. I think. Anyway, yeah, collective bargaining. It's great. SAG-AFTRA and WGA got all the stuff they wanted sorted. And wound up in a better position than anyone expected or hoped. Because they stuck to their goals. Oh no, the lost decade! The bubble popped, now everything's stuck. It's fine. We got a samurai sword, and that means we're doing great. And actually, with that said, I have been using the Entertainer's Fund, or Entertainment Fund, at the end of stream. And with that over, yes, people still do need help, but people are also back to work. So I decided to try my hand at rotating different organizations and programs. And I found a bunch that might be really relevant for the crowd here, including the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, which kind of does what you think it does on the tin. So I want to try and rotate a few different charities and a few different resources for, you know, finding other fundraisers and charities and so forth. Maybe even like randomize it so every day there's like a new thing. Just because, like, why not, right? I like being able to do that on my stream. I like being able to like link to stuff that's like really nice and not have that be just an excuse for a tax write-off. At least for myself. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing some stuff like that. So right now it's gonna be Middle East relief. I'm just gonna focus on that for a while. Oh damn. Buddha is here. Okay, I am going to get a guy. I need a guy. Let's get a guy. It's dog time. No! Okay, dog's not great for this. Is it? Sengoku. There we go. What are you, a WB exec? God. I'm still so mad about all the stuff that gets shelved at WB. There is a whole ass movie that is currently being shopped around after being completed. Because WB is just like, nah. I know we finished it. I know we paid for it. I know we did all this, but nah. Which sucks, because when stuff gets shelved, people can't put that on their resume. And some of these projects have been getting longer and longer over the years, so you wind up with stuff that people work on for sometimes years. But if it never comes out, they can't prove they worked on anything. I know we had the Batgirl movie get shelved a while back, and it really sucks that that thing got shelved because, not least of which, nobody who worked on it gets to actually say they worked on it and have it mean anything in the industry other than, damn, that sucks, but I can't prove you worked on it. Just a Looney Tunes movie starring characters we own. It's gonna roll when one of our competitors distributes it for us and gets all the money from it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great for us. At least the scheme from the producers relied on their show being released before it flopped. Exactly! They took a chance on Springtime for Hitler, and look how it went for them. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. There we go. There we go. I have not been calling my mother as often as I need to. In fact, I have not been calling at all. Which I need to be shamed for. But it's mostly just because today is the first day in a while that I've been like able to kind of sit and talk for a while. Well, talk at length. So if anybody wants to shame me for not calling my mother, you have an opportunity here. I know my mom would like it. I'm gonna be a ninja. God, this outfit sucks. I hate this ninja outfit. What is going on? Anyway, we're on a horse. Oh, I love these segments so much. Thank you. Thank you for shaming me, Mother. Very important that I stay humble. Humility is the trait that I often lack the most. Oh, that is... You know what? That amount of high W's might suffice. We might actually shame me just by how much y'all are showing your appreciation of her. Hi, Crow. Just running through a dark void full of floating severed heads. Hey, they're masks. They're just masks. They're just little thingies you wear on your face when you want to look handsome for the party. That's all. Well, you should. They're for you. They are for you to enjoy. There we go. Dude would not go down. God. That dude is such a part 1 or 2 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character if I ever saw one. He even moves like an Araki creation. Don't worry. Only some heads are getting severed. You should worry about all the bodies we're severing in half. Yoshitsune is here. I'll turn you into sword rust. Wow. I love this guy. Turn around. Turn around. There's a thing there that can be found. Turn around. Turn around. There's a human skull on the ground. Yoshitsune, pick a color scheme. The swordsman is here. He looked at his options for what to wear today and said yes. Water dragon, give me your power. Oh, damn. And now we are fighting the last dragon. There we go. Yeah, this is fine. We did it!
I don't want to see you again. I will kill you all myself. Bring me.
Oh, and there we go. Apparently, if you just kick enough asses,
The final battle at the Demon Castle.
if you kick enough asses, the big bad will just teleport you to his place. Just be like, screw this. I'm dealing with it myself. Which, you know what? That is proactive management. Ow. Ow. Rude. Okay. You know what? No, 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 no. You're not doing that. I kind of enjoy how this game so far has not been too overwhelming. It's honestly been kind of nice. Like, yeah, I've lost 23 or so lives. Forget about it. But, honestly, unlike Magician Lord, and honestly, unlike the first game in some capacity, this game feels more manageable. Feels a little gentler than the last one. Yeah. At least there's no tourists here. Listen, it was fine. Oh, God. Oh, I am in love with these stupid-looking guys. I love this. I love this. I love this. Look at these tiny little freaks. They're so good. And here's a big little freak. Aw, I hope he gets everything he wants, except for my death. That I cannot abide. God. I love me some weird looking fish guys. How many games let you fight a whole bunch of weird looking fish guys? Not many. Ah, dang. They gotta come back though, right? I know they're gone, but what if they come back? What if it's fine? Come on. Okay, you know what? You need some room. Yeah. Like here in the rain. It's like rain on your wedding day. Anyway. Moving on. No, I don't want you to do that. There, fall in half. Sengoku time. Damn it! Every time I change, it's a bad idea. Okay, you know what? Fight a dog. No, I wanted to be a doggy. Oh my god, he has a rapid punch attack with his claws. Ow. Rude. I'm getting him back. Oh, and he has a frickin' spin kick, too. I love this guy. He's so good. And he's ready to party. Like, look at that. Oh. Don't love that. What if Rush from Mega Man was hardcore? That's all I ever want. Like, yeah, he could give you armor in Mega Man 6. But it's not the same. Damn. Okay, now we're starting to get into enemies that are ready to, like, kind of really mess with my day. Which mostly just means that we gotta position ourselves a little better. The rabbit punch is so good. Another really good guy. He Robin Tom. Ow. And whack. Rude. Bring back the fish. That was just Kraid's little brother. Don't worry about it. He was jealous of his big brother's energy, of his job opportunities, and wanted to get in. And like Kraid was all like, you know what? There's actually a place for you. I got you. Don't worry. Is that the freaking moon? What am I talking about? Of course it's the moon. Of course we are somehow in space. Why would we not be in space? Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? It is only natural that in this time-traveling samurai sword fest game that we would eventually go to space and fight on the moon, right? It just makes sense. Go so hard with this game so often. They can just have those little weird guys and let them only show up in a couple of places. It's almost admirable, right? Like, I'm genuinely impressed by their desire to, like, do that. They have a block function. What? They have a block. Holy cow. That's no moon. Oh. Oh, damn. We got a music video in the background. We got some Fundoshi wearing badass drummers just going ham while we cut heads off. I wish this game was a poster. I wish the game's whole vibe was just a poster I could put on my wall and think how much cooler it would be if I were a modern day samurai, the way I did in my high school years. As a pathetic little weeb. Also, I appreciate any game that's willing to operate a soundtrack entirely on drums for a hot minute. And I'm not counting Taiko no Tatsujin, in this case, because y'all know it ain't Duff. It's Drums and. Nevertheless, like Symphony of the Night, we spent all this time designing and coding and making this guy beautiful, and you generally can just skip him if you don't go into this one room stuff. Yeah. It's that extra flavor where they know, like, they just add this little pinch of salt. They add this little bit of garnish. If they add this little bit of flourish, it's going to make the whole meal a lot better. Because it's all part of one big package. There we go. I always appreciate that extra effort because I don't need it to enjoy something, but I always appreciate it. It's one of those things that just makes me kind of go, you know what? You were on something, and your efforts need to be noted. No one can stop our scheme! I'm stopping you pretty good right now. Look at that. No, you are not living through this. Oh. Don't stand in my way. Dude is terrible sword fighting. You know what? With armor that bulky, looking like the Doom guy, I'd probably also not be able to wield the sword super great. Okay, so we killed a Nazi and we killed an evil magistrate. I won't die until I have it all. Oh. And so now the two guys are his undead warriors that are also his hand puppets, his personal Punch and Judies. And there's an excess of punching. And now he's got dragons in his mouth. Because of course he does. Why wouldn't he have dragons in his mouth? They were always his puppets, but now they're actually his puppets. I almost respect it. Almost. And now his face is melting. Oh boy. Ah. I love this castle. Oh, that's the castle from the first game. I guess we merged the timelines and they blew up. Thank you, warriors. We appreciate your braveries. Go back to your world. And it just goes back to Mixbar. The Sovereign of Darkness tried to change history. His attempt ended in failure. The battle... Remember, there is always evil when goodness exists. You will never stop fighting. Thanks, you can leave now. Pretty much. Oh, that was fun, though. Director, sick of programmer. That's rude. Yeah, that was Sengoku 2. We'll be playing Sengoku 3 in the next little arcade game we play. Yeah, that's the director's name. Don't ask me. I don't know why. Sick ops. Haha, yes! That was a lot of fun. It was fairly simple, but they added, a lot of little bits of complexity here and there. to make it feel more substantial than your average brawler. Which is not easy to do. They only added like a couple of functions. They made use of one more button. The old Neo Geo setups were a 4-button setup, 4 buttons and an arcade stick. And that's all you had. So a lot of early games only used 2 buttons, and as time progressed, they would kind of involve more and more buttons and create something very universal that they would continue on to use for like all the way up into the early 2000s. You burnt, programmer. So yeah, Sengoku 2. I am kind of confident that even people who've played a lot of arcade games probably haven't gotten around to this one. I've literally never seen any of the Sengoku games in an arcade, so I'm glad I could share this with y'all. Anyway, next up, we got some gosh darn Resident Evil 2 Remake. Leon A playthrough. Second playthrough. We're almost done. We're getting there. For those of you watching live, we'll be back in just a little bit. And for those of you watching the VODs, hey, thank you. First of all. Second of all, like, if you ever want to find more, you can check the schedule on my Twitch. And I'm still uploading every day on YouTube. YouTube.com/@Anderjack. It's great. It's a good time. Anyway, I'll see the rest of y'all in just a minute. And for the rest of you, goodbye.